Good morning to everyone. So, before I start, I would like to thank the management of our degree college and Madam Principal for giving me this opportunity, and all the faculty members sitting here, and my dear students. Thank you so much for gathering here, and you will be listening to my words for the coming 30 or 45 minutes. I will not be taking much time because you have your daily curriculum after this assembly session. So, probably, how many of you are from computer applications branch? Most of them. Great, most of them, right? How many of you are from third year of computer application, become computer application? Wow, very nice. Second year? Great. The first years? Super. So, why am I asking? Because, how many of you are from what is the other branch apart from general, commerce general, BCom general? No, BBA, right? Okay, so here we have taken a topic of exploring job roles in IT and ITES. So usually I'll be walking in between also, ma'am. Do I get a permission to walk? Oh, okay, on this. Okay, nice. So usually Today we are discussing about job roles. I think many of your classmates or your friends have seen me in this campus. Where are my students? MSDS, final years. Yeah. So these people will tolerate me daily first hour. So these people one day have said me that, sir, please, we want some future plan because these people are from final year. So what to do after our degree, what to do how the future has to be designed, planned, everything. So on that day, even I discussed with principal ma'am. Ma'am has said like, when we have a resource, someone from software, why don't we give a small insights? It will not give you 100%, but just few minutes of insights will provoke your knowledge to how to start a career in IT industry or corporate industry. You people are very lucky that you are from Hyderabad, because most of the people, whenever we see in our teaching curriculum, people coming from district won't have that much opportunity to explore Hyderabad city, where Hyderabad is one of the heart and everything resource area, IT hub for most of the IT companies. Do you agree for that? Yes, Hyderabad is a place where there are lot of job opportunities. No need to go anywhere. Sitting at your home, staying at your home, you can explore so many jobs. You can attend any interview and get job in Hyderabad itself. And you people are lucky that being an Aadhaar card, you can travel anywhere in Hyderabad. Just the thing is, you should have an Aadhaar card. Yes or no? All the girls. So why I am saying this, because it is a time for you to start your curriculum, future after your curriculum. Okay, so on this, let us start with our presentation. I will be showing you some pictures. So if you see some of the pictures on the slides, you are seeing some photos here. How many of you recognize few faces in this? Right. I think you can see the first person, whoever is there. You know who is he? Any answer? First person. Okay. He is from Microsoft. Satya Nadella. You know it? Who is that lady? No. See, being a lady, her photo is placed in top 10. Whatever pictures you are seeing, they are from the multinational companies. They are the CEOs and the founders of multinational companies. The first one is from Microsoft. The next guy down to him is Azim Premji from Wipro. The other one, Sundar Pichai from Google. Correct. The other guy, Tata. Right. The last one, Infosys. Correct. And the last lady, one in among all the pictures is nothing but she is she is the chairperson of HCL company. Roshini Nagar Malhotra. She is just 42 and she is the chairperson for HCL. How many of you know HCL here? HCL. We have seen laptops of You people have laptop, you people have seen HCL, right? Abbreviation for HCL, Hindustan Computers Limited. So these are all the things which you have to learn apart from your curriculum. Daily curriculum is just a pass off and getting a certificate, but once you complete your degree, all this knowledge of computers are important for you to crack the interviews. So girls, please concentrate apart from your curriculum, something beyond it, because in market there is huge competition and lot of job opportunities. You have to be something special. See, in market when you go for purchasing of any cake, what type of cake you purchase? Whichever you see very beautiful for your eyes, yes or no? So usually in recruitment also everyone will have 80% in curriculum, 90% in curriculum, but those will be getting selected who have extra knowledge apart from your degree knowledge. So these such type of questions, such type of explosions give you how to think before you enter into the market of job. Okay. On this positive note, yes, I agree that one lady, whoever you people are seeing, says that ladies are good administrators. Will you agree? You know what is administration? What is administration? తెలుసు కానీ ఎలా చెప్పాలో తెలియదు సార్. ఐడియా ఉంది కానీ ఎలా చెప్పాలో తెలియదు సార్. So it is always proved that ladies are good in administration, whatever area you take. Mark my words, either it is politics, either it is multinational companies, or our own mothers in home, right? They are always proven as the good administration who will be taking care of whatever field they are in. Yes or no? All our mothers are good administrators or not? Yes. So I want each and every student sitting here to be a good administrator and successful in your life, whatever life you opt after your degree. Will you do that?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Yes. So let us start with our today's topic. What is IT? What is the meaning or abbreviation of IT or definition of IT according to you? Sir, slide please. So usually whenever we speak about IT means abbreviation of IT, information technology. So it has two terms, information and technology. I think second year students will have a subject called DBMS, RDBMS, where teacher, faculty might have said you what is information, what is data. Yes? Yeah, only one yes. What about other yeses?
Yes, sir.
Data and information difference చెప్పిట్టారు కదా మీకు. So what is information? Sir, అలాంటి అడగండి సార్. Yes or no? Okay, I will not ask you. But usually information technology is something which we design with computers. Within computer there should be a software, and for that it should be a network. Sir, what is this? Everyone is having a smartphone, yes or not?
Yes, sir.
What is your software? So, what is your computer, smartphone? A smartphone is a mini computer. How many of you agree? Is your smartphone a mini computer?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That means a software, whenever we speak about IT, a system is nothing but a computer. In computer, there should be some software to run it. Which software you are using? Android or iOS. If you are carrying a Apple phone, it is iOS. See, these are all operating systems. I don't say completely software, but operating system, which is something belong to software. So a machine which is a smartphone, to run it, there should be an Android operating system in it. Yes or no? If we have both mobile and operating system, is it enough for you to send the message? No. What should be needed? Network, internet. In Sumitra, Nidra Sunda. Usually I know only few girls, so that is the reason I am calling the names. So internet. So internet comes under networking. So the combination of a computer, software and network. The combination of three come under information technology, that is IT. Okay. Example is your own smartphone. Yes. So whoever works on software systems like hardware part and all, they are all called Okay. Apart from this, there is one more stream called as ITES. That is nothing but Information Technology Enabled Services. Sir, na phone ki problem ochindi. I got an issue with my phone. How many of you understand Telugu here? Don't understand Telugu. Don't understand Telugu. कोई बात नहीं. You can raise your hand if you don't understand because I will be speaking mix and match. Okay, fine. So I have an issue with my phone, sir. Something has happened. Where to go? So alternately, your siblings or your seniors or your friends says, take it to customer support, customer care. Yes or no? You have a problem with your phone. Where you go? To whom you will speak? You will take it to a customer support, right? Customer care, right? So customer support people come under this ITES. That is IT enabled services. Who will be taking care of the services of your mobile phone. Likewise, who will be taking care of the computers, software, networking part. Services can be done by this ITES people. So there are so many job opportunities. We'll be seeing different job roles in coming slides. In IT as the engineers, or if not IT, in even ITES. How many of you know? Have you heard about BPO service? BPO. BPO. Vinnarama?
Yes, sir.
So call center. BPO ante artham kade. Call center jobs. మనం ఎప్పుడైనా కస్టమర్ కేర్ కాల్ చేస్తే ఇంగ్లీష్లో మాట్లాడడానికి, తెలుగులో మాట్లాడడానికి, ఇంగ్లీష్లో 1 నొక్కండి 2 నొక్కండి. We have that experience, right? So they are all come under the customer support. That is nothing but, see sir, only speaking in phone, no. It is a part of ITES services. There are so many other job opportunities also in ITES services which we'll be seeing in the next coming slides. So now, jobs in IT is categorized based on one more time. 4 different slots. One is the creators, other is the maintainers, supporters, and the management. So whenever we speak about IT, we have 4 different people. It is a combination of 4 different people. Like first one is creators. Creators means who create a code, who design a code. Code is with respect to C language. Computer science people may know it. What is C language? Computer language. When we were in our graduation, C language was the high level language, but now it is a middle level language. Next, to C there is one more subject called C++, C#. All this, Java. How many of you are in Java now? How many of you are learning Java now? Yes. C++? C++. Completed, sir. C++ completed in last sem. Now it is not there. Completed. So C, C++, Java, whatever language you take, C++ and Java both are same. Yes or no? You agree? Because all the OOPS concepts are same, sir. C++ lo Java lo konni add on avta Java lo. Avuna?
Yes, sir.
Confident ga cheppandi amma. Yes sir ani. Yes. See, this confidence shows us that you people are listening to us either in the class or here sitting. Okay, so all this C, C++, Java, these all whoever work on it, they are all nothing but the creators. Okay, apart from that, not only software, even database also. RDBMS lo cheppuntaru meeku database. What is database? When all the information is kept in one particular table, we call it as database. Yes or no? Example is your attendance register. You will be seeing your attendance register daily. Yes or no? Teachers will bring, right? Faculty will bring, right? Roll number, then name of the student, then how many days you came, how many days you didn't come. That is nothing but the database of you people present on that day or not. That is also a type of database. So something, if you are making everything into an Excel sheet, we call it as a database. Whoever manage the database are nothing but management. So there should be one person who manages the database, yes or no? See, if one class faculty is okay, for complete college, there should be some guy who has to take care of everyone's attendance, yes or no? So managing a database come under this management. Apart from the management, even install, upgrade, troubleshooting, all the hardware and software parts come under this maintainers only. The first one is whoever whoever design a computer and whoever take care of the database or installation of a computer, upgradation, and if at all there is any issue like troubleshooting. How many of you know troubleshooting? Troubleshooting. Have you heard of what troubleshooting here? So if at all there is some issue with your computer or issue with your internet, then what you do? You will troubleshoot on your own first. If you don't work, what you do? You directly call a customer support. Yes or no? If at all you have any issue in your mobile phone, what you do? You start doing some research on it. You'll see some YouTube channel, and you do try to rectify from your own. That is called troubleshooting. If it is not resolved by you, then you opt some customer support. Yes or no? They all come under maintenance. Next is supporters. So here is what these BPO services are all coming under. ITES అన్నాను కదా ఫస్ట్ లో. ఆ ITES సపోర్ట్, అదే విధంగా IT లో కూడా సపోర్టర్స్ ఉంటారు. సపోర్ట్ అంటే ఏంటమ్మా? బేసికల్లీ వాట్ ఇస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ సపోర్ట్? Whoever help us to rectify something. I have an issue. Whoever will help me in rectifying that issue are nothing but supporters. So even IT has a job role in supporting role term also. So those who work in non-technical roles, non-technical means something related to software. Something which is not related to software, they all come under non-technical. Okay, even there are so many job opportunities in non-technical also. Okay, so those who work in non-technical roles vital to IT fields such as sales, training, finance, and something with respect to law. So here is where BBA people come under. HR, after graduation, if you are going for MBA, where you there are 4 different branches in MBA, I guess. You know that? Finally, as you should know that if you are going for higher studies and if you are opting MBA as your curriculum, there will be something subject called HR, human resources. HR, apart from HR, what will be there? Finance. After finance? Marketing. Very good. Yeah, you people are updated. Good. So these are all come under non-technical things. Okay, na? అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా? నిద్ర వస్తుందా? పొద్దున్నే కూర్చోబెట్టారు వస్తలే కదా, నిద్ర వస్తలేదు కదా. సో ఇవన్నీ ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నాము అంటే why we are saying all these things, because you people in graduation from childhood, after school, inter degree, then after degree what? Either you have to choose a job or you have to choose a PG course, post graduation course. So which route you have to do? There will be a dilemma. So for that, this particular knowledge is very important. If you want to go for higher education, where we have to go? Where is my skill set? Where is my knowledge is there to acquire it? What is the common entrance test we write for opting MBA? Okay. If not, you can go for your masters in commerce, MCom, or job. So when you are opting for a job, you should know where to look our jobs. Where is my skill set fits into? That is very important. For that reason, we are all taking this seminars. Your principal ma'am had thought to conduct a seminar like this. In future also, you will have so many seminars to make you people with a job immediately as soon as you complete your graduation. Okay? Chestara, entamanది చేస్తారు జాబ్ ఇక్కడ after graduation? Everyone sir. Higher studies? So plan accordingly, all the very best. That is the only thing we can give you. And if at all you have any plans, if at all you have any questions regarding to it, you can come to us to ask the questions, and we faculty are always supportive. Okay, so there the supporters come, and the last one is management. So this is also something MBA annam kada indaka. So MBA people all come under this management. Okay, apart from MBA, even database management system is also a place where you can look after. You know, right? RDBMS, name itself says database management system. So one is non-technical with respect to MBA background, one is with technical, that is your DBMS subject. SQL Gurtundama? Yes sir. So SQL, these are all come under technical management side. Okay, MySQL, SQL, all these things come. Okay, sir, next slide. So these are all the 4 different areas or roles where you get opted. So whenever we speak about IT have so many Job roles. Just we have said broadly 4 names. క్రియేటర్స్ అన్నాం. క్రియేటర్స్లో ఏమేమి ఉంటాయో తెలియదు, ఎన్ని జాబ్ రోల్స్ ఉంటాయో తెలియదు, అవునా కదా? అదేవిధంగా క్రియేటర్స్ తర్వాత ఏం చెప్పాం? వాట్ వి సెడ్ ఆఫ్టర్ క్రియేటర్స్? Maintainers we said. Then we said supporters. Then we said thank God, ma'am. People are listening. Thank you so much. So here are the few areas which are there in market and which have lot of future scope. Future scope: robotics, artificial intelligence, machine learning. Everyone is having this artificial robots, right? Everywhere we are seeing robots nowadays. Hey Siri, hey Google. We have the habituation, right? Even the kids nowadays, kids have listened. If they don't know how to type, what they are saying, they are on in that mic and they are saying, play a recent Toba Toba song. Huh? Hey Siri, open that so and so YouTube channel. They are saying yes or no. What is that? Hey Siri, hey Google. They all come under artificial intelligence. So these artificial intelligence, whatever you are seeing there, robotics, artificial intelligence, and even blockchain developers and also the Python developers. Apart from this, digital marketing is also playing a very vital role. Everyone here is using at least one online service food delivery application. How many of you use Zomato, Swiggy? Zomato, Swiggy, Ola, Uber, Rapido. Yes sir, yes sir. So they all come under this digital marketing only. In sometimes I think you people are youngsters, right? You are very much occupied with your reels, YouTube channels. In between, ఏదో యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ చూస్తుంటే మధ్యలో వచ్చేసి బినోమీ గేమ్స్, బినోమీ యాప్స్ చూసారా? కొలాబరేషన్స్ జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి. వాట్ ఆర్ దిస్? దే ఆల్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఆన్లైన్ గేమింగ్స్. దే ఆల్ కమ్ అండర్ డిజిటల్ మార్కెటింగ్. Because everything is, the complete world is in your smartphone, yes or no? Keeping a smartphone is something which you keep your world. Especially at the time of Corona, you might have had online classes. There actually the disadvantage of usage has come. Before that we don't have that internet, explosion of internet. In Corona, because of that, I can't say a bad word, but because of Corona, you people got exposure of using more internet. Yes or no? Not only you, even the school kids. We had online classes. We got promoted also. Even 10th exams, inter exams, all this got promoted because of Corona. Corona batch sir. Okay, comedy good undi mains lo. Avuna kada? Corona batch. Edi rakapoyina pass ayipandi kabatti Corona batch. So andulo em jarigindi ante all this technology got developed. Technology got developed with respect to so many fields. As I was saying the examples of Swiggy, Zomato. Before that we never used Swiggy, Zomato. We used, but the usage was very low. Because of this Corona and after Corona, post-Corona things, pandemic things, we got habituated to this online much. Yes or no? How many of you agree? Everyone agree. Very few are agree. Means you people are not using Swiggy, Zomato or Rapido, Uber things. I'm just saying. How many of you use Zepto here? Blinkit, Zepto. Very few are using internet. You people are interested in walking, going to grocery shop, purchasing. नहीं से भाया ला लेते, बहना ला लेते, पापा लाते, हम लोग नहीं जाते. So why I'm saying this? Because technology has increased. Please be updated with technology with respect to positive mindset. Every coin has a positive and negative. Please do not go to the negative side. Always go with the positive mindset. Learn good things, get exposure to the good things and work according to it. Okay, so next slide. These are all the few things which it totally depends. And coming to IT, as I said, IT has, here comes the main thing where IT is all about a software development. So next slide. Next click. Okay. Software development, hardware and then networking. So whenever we speak about IT, the main three parts come under IT is a developer, a software developer, then a hardware and then networking. Just before I start this slide, I was asking you, smartphone with Android or iOS in it and the internet, Wi-Fi connection. Yes or no? Whenever we speak For router there should be an antenna. Later there should be some wire connection or wireless connection to it. Yes or no? There are so many, and after that your phone should have that Wi-Fi enabled thing. If you don't have a Wi-Fi enabled, then you can't get internet into your mobile. Before Wi-Fi there was Bluetooth. How many of you use Bluetooth here? Yes, Bluetooth's advanced version is Wi-Fi. We usually say according to technology. So it is IT is the combination of software development, hardware, and the networking. Software, whenever we speaking about developers, so something which how to use the computers. Whenever we speak about computers, computers are on so many types. Yes or no? FIT people know it. First year students have FIT, fundamentals of IT. How many of you are from computer application first year? So computer classification you might have known. Desktop computers, laptop computers. Then tab. Tab is called personal PDA instrument. Okay, I don't ask questions now. So usually we have desktop, laptop, tabs, then mobile phones. Yes or no? Have you seen desktop? Desktop. It will be same as your old version of TV. Nowadays TVs have become LEDs. Old version of computers, desktop computer. Something which is kept on the desk and we do the work is called desktop. You know that, right? Why it is called desktop? A machine which is kept on the desk and we work, that is called desktop. I don't want to go into deep of it, into basics of it. So likewise, whoever work with these desktops, laptops, tabs, tab is nothing but a posh word. We call it as tablets. Okay, tabs and also your what? Mobile phones, smartphones. All these so-called smartphones are all nothing but mini computers. They are all come under mini computers. So whoever work with this and work for these computer structures all come under software developers. And in the software developer, along with the C language developing, Java developing, even we have testing. See, when you prepare something in kitchen, immediately what do you do? తీసుకెళ్ళి అందరికీ తినిపిస్తూ ఉంటారు. ఎట్లుంది చెప్పవా అని. ఇంట్లో మమ్మీకి, డాడీకి, బ్రదర్స్కి, సిస్టర్స్కి. You make to taste. Whenever you make any. How many of you have habituated? No. How many of you entered in your kitchen? You have entered. Thank God. Nice. So you might see. Usually, most of the girls, even nowadays, boys are going into kitchen rather than girls. This is the thing which I am seeing in my seminars. So girls, whenever you prepare something, especially in the time of pandemic, when you are at home, you might have baking. You have baked some cake and you have done. Prepare this So those things are nothing but those people come under testers. When you write some code, that code has to be tested properly. If it is not tested, what happens? When you install directly into a computer or when you directly work on it, there is a chances of getting complete collapse of computer and also total system connected to it. So it has to be tested. So there are so many job opportunities with respect to testing also. Testing. In testing also there are two types, manual testing and automatic testing. Automation is something which is with respect to a software again. You will learn one software, with that software testing happens. Okay, so once developing is done, developing is something about like preparing something in your kitchen. How many of you agree? Developing is nothing but you are developing some item, you are preparing some item. Once the item is prepared, you will be taking it to testing phase. If everything is done, everything under okay, done, they have given approval, then you start serving it. So there comes the next explosion of it. Then the combination of this testing and also developing is there in market nowadays. Why separate developers and testers? There is a combination of testing and also developers. We call them as the DevOps professionals. Have you heard of this word DevOps? ఎప్పుడైనా అట్లా అమీర్పేట్ సైడ్ లేదా nearby, I don't know which area the software courses are there. Somewhere at the back side of autos, you will be seeing hoardings that DevOps engineers, DevOps courses, AWS. How many of you heard AWS? No one seen it. See, when you have a time, please try to go somewhere. Go with your brothers or sisters or parents only, because you people are very young now. So get an exposure how the IT companies opportunities are, what are the software courses given in the market, because DevOps is the combination of development and ops, means operations. It is a combination of two words. If you see there, DevOps, O is capital in between. Have you seen DEV is in one size, O is in other size. O is something which is breaking the word two words, developers and the operations. So here you will be learning two things. One is developing, the other one is operations. Operations are nothing but one of the operation is testing only. Got it? So DevOps is also having a good future in coming IT field. Next is something with respect to hardware, where again same thing. Hardware means computer related things. See, when you open your phone, did you get a chance to open your phone? Karabaina phone, panjestuna phone kaadu. Karabaina phone eppudaina chusirama? Phone చూడకపోయినా టీవీ రిమోట్ చూసిరా ఎప్పుడైనా? పాతది ఎప్పుడైనా మీకు ఇంట్లో ఉంటే టీవీ రిమోట్ ఒకసారి చూడండి. There will be some chip in it. We call it as something like motherboard or chip, in which you will be having some electronic devices kept on it. We call it as soldering. Okay, that means whoever works have the knowledge of hardware parts. We call them all in hardware engineers or hardware developers. Okay, next comes networking, which I was saying about internet. I think you have final years will having this e-commerce subjects now. E-commerce subject. Second unit is framework, where you will be learning TCP/IP, IP protocol. Yes? Hey, yes sir. గట్టిగా అన్నమ్మా. అంటే మీరు చదవట్లేదు అని అనిపిస్తుంది. E-commerce ఉంది కదా? సెకండ్ యూనిట్ లో TCP/IP protocol చదివిరా? OSI, IP address. So all this come under this networking only, internet based things. IP address means, IP means internet protocol. So every computer will have an IP address in it. Okay, so sir, next slide. Okay, so whenever I am saying IT has a different job roles. Sir, market lo IT ante elanti jobs untayi sir? Ante enti job పేరు ఏంటి అంటే, first one is software developer roles. Software developers. All these languages, whatever you studied, like C language, Java, C++, .NET, Python, they all, the computer languages, developing languages, people who know any of this one language. Sir, అన్ని రావాలంటే అన్ని అవసరం లేదు, ఏదైనా ఒకటి నేర్చుకుంటే చాలు. జావా ఒకటి నేర్చుకోండి, కరెక్ట్గా నేర్చుకోండి, ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. నేర్చుకోవడం is not important. Practicing any language is more important. Until and unless you are not good enough to build your own code for any example of some, you are not efficient to go for interview. Practice makes always a programming language perfect. Just like kitchen only. Some recipe, starting lo flop అయిపోయింది, then again you practice. Yes or no? Starting lo no one do effectively. ఉప్పు తక్కువ అవుతుంది, స్వీట్ ఎక్కువ అవుతుంది. Yes or no? Then you practice it, doing second time, third time, fourth time, until and unless someone says, yeah, it is very yummy. Yes or no? Likewise, even software also same thing. You have to practice. Whatever you do in college is to just get the knowledge. Once you get the knowledge, it is your duty to work on it. Practice a lot until unless you won't get profession. You won't get perfect in it. Interlayer mali track tappindi. Until and unless you are not perfect in it. Okay, so they are all nothing but the software developers. And presently there is one more software development where I tell you, because many of them know HTML here. HTML, you know, right? What is HTML? Wow. So hypertext markup language, where it is used? Web technology. Web technology word you have heard, right? First year still there is a time for you to know all these things. So there is something like, how many of you have exposure to open Netflix, Amazon? Hey, we have that habit of online shopping. Amazon, AJIO, Myntra, Meesho. So something website, when you open it, when you open any app, you will see a website, right? So website designers are also called software developers. They have given them as UI developers, user interface developers, where you have to know HTML, what you people have taught. Even in e-commerce lab also you people are doing the HTML part for giving name blog, address blog and all. Yes or no? So HTML is very important for any website design. Along with HTML, CSS. And HTML, CSS along with that one coding language is JavaScript. Have you heard of JavaScript?
Yes, sir.
So Java is different, JavaScript is different. JavaScript is easier than the Java. Okay, so there they will be designing an application, website, application, a website of an application. Example is your Netflix. Netflix will be having some blocks in it. Right side there will be settings. Yes or no? Left side, and after that there will be some blocks. Recently viewed, new one, some movies with blog along with the language and all. Unda my experience udi andarki. Don't say that we don't know Netflix. Everyone knows it. Likewise, even Ajio, Myntra, Meesho, girls are more habituated for online shopping. Yes or no? So, designing of any website is done by UI developers. Only thing is you have to know the subject, HTML, CSS, and CSS is for coloring and all. Font size, everything, right? And the next one is JavaScript. That is having a huge market present in IT industry, and I proudly say I am the UI developer in Wipro. So thank you for that. This is I didn't set for class, but sir, where are you in IT? You may have a question. So my work, my job in Wipro is I will be developing websites. In my curriculum, my experience, I have worked for LG client, where LG you people know it, right? LG TV, LG fridge. All the electronic gadgets you will be seeing. In LG TV, there will be some applications, just like we purchase Sony TV and all, there will be some predefined applications. Netflix, Amazon Prime, ఉంటాయి కదా applications already install అయి ఉంటాయి కదా. అలాగే LG లో కొత్త applications కి మేము వర్క్ చేసాం. So likewise, if you are good in HTML, CSS and JavaScript, you can be a good UI developer. You can search your jobs as UI developer. Front end, whatever you see. And there will be something which is happening in the back end. Website you will see Netflix, Meesho, everything you see. But in back end also there will be something which will be running. That we call it as back end developers. How many of you know Python here? Heard about Python? Heard about Python? Python, everybody heard about Python, right? I have seen ma'am is giving you some added course on Python also. So Python is something where it will be working for backend purpose. Likewise SQL, likewise MySQL. These are all, we say them as Oracle, these are all nothing but we say them as a backend developers. So the combination of front end, backend is nothing but your website. We call it as UI developers. Okay now? So that is all about the first, software developers. Second is data management, which we speak like RDBMS subject. Data management, how to manage any data. College will have their own data, class will have their own data, likewise every company will have their own data. Especially you might have seen somewhere in movies, whenever there is a police station or court, they will be showing some volumes of papers, books. Or in our room also there will be a shelf with lot of books, papers. Yes or no? Mummy ఎప్పుడు పండుగ వచ్చినా తీస్తా ఉంటారు, దులుపుతా ఉంటారు, పెడతా ఉంటారు. మనం హెల్ప్ చేయమంటారు. అవునా కదా? So all this maintaining of so many records is nothing but database management. If it is one, it is okay. But if there are lot of millions of trillions of data, then how to manage? That comes under this data management system. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఎంతమందికి అర్థం కాలేదు ఇంకా? అర్థం కాకపోతే మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ఈ వీడియో చూసుకోండి అమ్మా, లేదా మేము ఇప్పుడు కాలేజ్లోనే ఉంటాము, మమ్మల్ని అడగండి. ఓకేనా? నెక్స్ట్ ఈస్ నెట్వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చర్ దట్ we already seen. Next comes cyber security. You might have gone through this cyber security. Online frauds. So many online frauds because you are all dependent on online, right? See, when you book something online, a dress or a food or a ticket you buy online, you have to transfer your money, right? సో ఆ మనీ వెళ్ళిందా లేదా ఒక టెన్షన్ ఉంటుంది. మనం అంటే ఫార్వర్డ్ కల్చర్ కాబట్టి ఏ మమ్మీ పోతాయంట, కానీ మమ్మీ డాడీకి తొందరగా నమ్మలేదు. అరే మన పర్సనల్ బ్యాంక్ డీటెయిల్స్ ఇస్తున్నారు జాగ్రత్త, అవునా అంటారా? విల్ our parents say that or not? Yes, there will be something fraud happening in internet because their mindset is like that only. So to resolve those online theft, how the online theft will be, how to resolve, they all come under this cyber security. And Hyderabad, Telangana government is mainly concentrating on this cyber security things, especially with respect to she teams, especially with respect to cameras. Wherever you see there are certain cameras, surveillances are happening. Yes or no? So the cyber attackers are so many nowadays because along with advantages, disadvantages will also be there. When advantages are increasing, obviously disadvantages also increases. So in order to work on those cyber crimes, there is a separate subject called cyber security. Recently, JNTU Hyderabad has introduced a separate branch like mechanical engineer, civil engineer, electronics. They have created a separate branch for cyber security also because disadvantages are more. Okay. Apart from that, IT support and services. Support means I said customer support, BPO services, KPO services. Along with that, human resource services, jobs. I mean interview calls వస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను మీకు. మీరు ఎక్కడికైనా వెళ్ళి మాల్కి వెళ్ళి ఒక చిన్న ఫామ్ ఫిల్ చేశారనుకో, పేరు ఫోన్ నెంబర్ రాసి వచ్చారనుకో, మీకు ఫోన్స్ వస్తాయి. సార్ పలానా ఏరియాలో ల్యాండ్ ఉంది కొంటారా? రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ కాల్స్ వస్తున్నాయా మీకు? దే ఆర్ కంపల్సరీ ఐటీ సపోర్ట్ అవుతుంది. అంటే జస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపులే, అది డిసడ్వాంటేజ్ అనట్లేదు, అలాంటి జాబ్స్ కూడా వస్తాయి. అది బేసిక్ జాబ్. ఇక హై లెవెల్ జాబ్స్ కూడా ఉంటాయి అందులో. ఓకే. అండ్ ద నెక్స్ట్ ఈస్ క్లౌడ్ కంప్యూటింగ్. What is cloud computing? What is cloud? See, these are all the areas which you have to do research after this seminar. Cloud is nothing but, see, when you are saying, when you are using internet, first thing you do is www.google.com. Google know everything, right? Why? How it know everything? Because Google has kept all its data in Google database. That database we call it as cloud. And how to interact with that cloud is nothing but cloud computing. Cloud ante mabul antaru kada usually. Badal. Cloud is something with respect to badal. Yes or no? Cloud is mabula kada? Yes sir. So cloud is something where it has a trillions unlimited database from where we get. Yes, whatever you want, you go to Google and you search it. You don't know anything, what do you do? Alternate. Nowadays you are doing in WhatsApp, there is one option called AI, Meta AI. Abhi there is a shortcut, anni telusu. Meta AI ke liye question cheppeste answer vachestadi. So that is also coming from where? From cloud only. Everything is kept in cloud. Okay. Next is artificial intelligence, machine learning. Meta AI is nothing but artificial intelligence. Meta AI in WhatsApp there will be one column updated. WhatsApp will have this. Next is project management and business analyst, web development, IT governance and the compliance. These are all the things where you will be having so many job opportunities. Because of time constraint, I am not elaborating this. And the next, if you see there are two differences, BPO versus KPO. So BPO is something called as business processing operation and KPO is something which is knowledge processing. See, online classes. See, when in Corona, apart from college, if you want something, you might have seen some Udemy courses, YouTube courses like Byju's and all. These are all coming under, what are these all? These are all nothing but the online learning tools. So they are all getting, from which we get knowledge. There are also knowledge processing units are there in IT where you can work there also. So BPO, KPO, they all come under ITES services or IT support, IT governance and compliance. Sir, next slide. So these are all, I'll transfer all these PPTs and I have prepared a document PDF with respect to job roles, their responsibilities and what are the subjects you have to learn to do it. See, for example, here I have software developer, roles of software developer, like software developer, application developer. Whenever we speak about UI developer, it will be having the front end and back end developer or even your mobile apps. Some applications So for these roles, what are the responsibilities and what are the subjects you should know? Likewise, I have prepared PPTs and also a document. I will forward these things to your principal, ma'am. There is one particular PDF where ma'am will be keeping that in library hopefully, so that you can get a knowledge from that particular. It is my research and research part of how to explore job roles in IT and ITES. That is my findings from my research. I will be giving to principal, ma'am. You can keep that in library, or you can keep in your department, ma'am. Whenever these students have any questions, what are the subjects they have to concentrate, we can go through it. It is very, I think I have given to sir also. He has copy pasted that PDF. Okay, it is there in the system, ma'am. Okay, so if you see about the software developer, as I said, front-end developer is all about having the knowledge of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and along with that, Angular and Vue.js. Anyone is okay in that. Likewise, whenever I speak about backend, Python, Java, likewise there are so many other languages. So these are all the languages. Any one language is important here. Sir, అన్ని రావాలా? మనకు ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఉంటుంది, దరిద్రం క్వశ్చన్. సార్ అది రావాలంటే అన్ని రావాలా? అన్ని అవసరం లేదు. ఏది కావాలో అది నేర్చుకుంటే చాలు. ఒక్క సబ్జెక్టు ఒక్క నాలెడ్జ్లో పర్ఫెక్ట్ ఉంటే చాలు. అర్థమవుతుందా? అలా ఇంకా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే మమ్మల్ని అడగండి, మేము చెప్తాం. నెక్స్ట్ సార్, నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్. DBMS సార్, ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇక్కడ ఇందాక నేను అన్నాను కదా, డేటా మేనేజ్మెంట్ RDBMS సబ్జెక్ట్ ఇది చాలా పెద్ద వాస్ట్. ఇది ఒక్క స్లైడ్ తీసుకుంటే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యువర్ టోటల్ 4-5 యూనిట్స్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ సబ్జెక్ట్ DBMS సబ్జెక్టే ఉంది మొత్తం. సో దెర్ ఆర్ సో మెనీ 7 types of data management things. How to get information, once information come, how to filter to get data. Once the data get, how to process it, how to filter again to get accurate information. And likewise there is so many things. You will study a complete subject on data management only. That is there for your subject also, in your computer application also. Okay, so every student should know. For this, how many of you have experience using Excel sheet here? Excel, Microsoft Excel. You have seen Excel, right? Where this all the rows and columns will be there. So Excel sheet is the basic format for maintaining any data. Then advanced version of Excel sheet is we call as Tabula. Tabula is software undama. But nowadays, because artificial intelligence have come, we are replacing Tabula with Power BI. How many of you know Power BI? Heard about Power BI? Power BI. Example chapta meeku. How many of you have passion to see cricket match here? Whenever there is a cricket match, in between there will be some pictures. Ball speed rate ఎంత వచ్చింది గ్రాఫ్ వేసి చూపిస్తారు, బార్ షీట్స్ వేసి చూపిస్తారు, లేదా పై చార్ట్ వేసి చూపిస్తారు కదా. సో a data which is represented with some graph, we call that software as Power BI. మొత్తం ఎక్సెల్ షీట్ ని ఒక డయాగ్రామ్ రూపంలో చూపిస్తే, పై చార్ట్ ద్వారానో బార్ చార్ట్ ద్వారానో చూపిస్తే, గ్రాఫ్ ఫామ్ లో చూపిస్తే, we call that as a Power BI. Even this Power BI is also very important, and it is a advanced version where you people, whoever means you have time to get job, right? So future Power BI is having a good amount of job openings in IT market. Okay, because see sir, కొంతమంది ఉంటారు, సార్ మాకు అది సిఏ అదంతా తెలియదు సార్, అంత రావట్లేదు, ఎక్కట్లేదు బుర్రలోకి, పైకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అట్లా అనేవాళ్ళు ఈ చిన్న చిన్న ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ అంటే ఎప్పుడైనా వర్డ్ ఓపెన్ చేశారా మీరు? మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ వర్డ్ ఫైల్ అని ఉంటుంది. ఫైల్ ఓపెన్ చేయగానే ఓపెన్ ఏ ఫైల్, సేవ్ ఏ ఫైల్, సేవ్ యాస్ ఫైల్, యూ విల్ బి సీయింగ్, రైట్? సో లైక్వైజ్ దేర్ విల్ బి షార్ట్ కట్స్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ లెర్న్ దిస్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ data management things like Power BI, SQL, RDBMS and Oracle, there will be only instructions in it, short instructions. If you learn those instructions, you can, if you practice, you will get pro in it. Okay, Power BI is something. Why I'm saying this? Because if you are going for any add-on courses, please try to learn something which is important for your future purpose, after graduation purpose, after degree purpose. So Power BI is something, Java is something, JavaScript is something where you can learn as an add-on courses. Okay, so Excel sheet, Tabula, likewise we have Power BI, and there are so many other things also which you can check all these slides after the class. Okay, so there are so many other slides also. See, this is a very vast we cannot conclude it in a short period because IT is a vast area, vast subject. Okay. Next, sir, next slide. So something with respect to, see, that is what? Networking. If you see the skills, the first one is networking protocol. TCP/IP protocol which చదువుతారు ఇప్పుడు e-commerce subject లో second unit లో చదువుతారు అనుకుంటా. TCP/IP protocol OSI model has 7 layers. గుర్తున్నాయమ్మా 7 layers final year sir? 7 layers లో ఇక్కడ ఏం పని చేస్తారు, అందులో అప్లికేషన్ లేయర్ లో ఏం జరిగింది, they all come under this ICP IP protocol, sorry, TCP/IP protocol. Apart from that, see, if you see there is AWS in capital, that is Amazon Web Services, which will again come under DevOps, development, operations, and also in networking. If you learn DevOps, you either can do a software developer job or an operations into data management or into networking. అంటే ఒక సబ్జెక్ట్ నేర్చుకుంటే 3 డిఫరెంట్ ప్లేసెస్ లో మీరు ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ చేయొచ్చు. అది చెప్తున్నా మీకు. డెవాప్స్ నేర్చుకున్నా, AWS నేర్చుకున్నా కూడా మీరు డెవలపర్ గా వెళ్ళొచ్చు, డేటాబేస్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ సైడ్ వెళ్ళొచ్చు, లేదా నెట్వర్కింగ్ సైడ్ ఆల్సో యూ కెన్ లుక్ ఆఫ్టర్ the jobs. Okay, so likewise there is Azure DevOps, we call it as Azure DevOps. Then we have a cloud security or cloud. So likewise there are Docker, Kubernetes. These are all the few subjects where you learn. These are not like C language Java. These are all like something like which will be having shortcuts. Instructions. Computer people know what is instruction. What is instruction? Amma velandi antam. Velandi enti instruction. So likewise computer, if you give some instruction to a computer, then it will act. So these are all the subjects where you will be learning only the instructions, shortcuts. Keyboard using up to shortcuts use chestara? Copy, paste, cut, or you will go to top or select and you will do Control X, Control C, Control V, you know it, right? So you have to know shortcut. So likewise learning instructions is easier compared to the programming language. Few people will be there, sir, programming రావట్లేదు సార్, బుర్రకి ఎక్కట్లేదు, పైకి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అంటారు. సి లాంగ్వేజ్ కానీ జావా కానీ అలాంటివి. సో అలాంటి వాళ్ళ కోసం షార్ట్ కట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ వైస్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్ సార్. So cyber security, again here if you see Azure and AWS. So cyber security is something where hackers, see now hackers అంటే తెలుసా మా? Hackers అంటే హ్యాక్ చేసే వాళ్ళు, అంటే ఇంటర్నెట్ లో మనకు తెలియకుండా some unauthorized person will see our data. Yes or no? So in order to, how that person is getting information is by hacking. So how to block the hackers and all, you will be seeing these cyber security things. Okay, again if you see the skills, apart from firewalls కూడా మీకు సెకండ్ యూనిట్ లో ఉంటుంది. TCP/IP చెప్పినప్పుడు చెప్పుకుంటారు మీకు. ఫైర్వాల్స్, ఎన్క్రిప్షన్, డిక్రిప్షన్ మోడల్స్, క్రిప్టోగ్రఫీ మీరు చదివినే వస్తున్నాయి చూడండి, అక్కడ మీ సబ్జెక్ట్లో వస్తున్నాయి. ఫైర్వాల్, క్రిప్టోగ్రఫీలో మళ్ళీ ఎన్క్రిప్షన్, డిక్రిప్షన్ చెప్పారా? So along with that VPN, network security. Again if you see AWS and Azure, something, see if you learn a course, something which is very important, by which you will look your job in different categories is very important. Okay, why this AWS is making? Because AWS in present market, because it has lot of different areas with different job openings. So Azure or Azure DevOps or AWS is usually AWS is the first version. Advanced version of AWS is Azure DevOps. AWS, which was invented by Amazon only. Amazon Prime, telsa? Amazon only, and the advanced version of it is Azure DevOps. So by learning it, see someone who is sitting on the internet, hacking your, phishing your things from the mobile phone. They can crack your bank details, they can crack your personal details, especially girls do not post so many photographs, reels on in the social media. That is very, very, has more disadvantages. You people may post it for a few likes, but later it leads to so many disadvantages. Please be careful while you are posting your photographs or videos or reels onto the social media. Okay, because cyber security is playing a very vital role. There are so many disadvantages. Sir, next slide. IT support. So again here IT support is all about help desk
technicians, technical support specialists, IT service management, where you should have the skills of AWS again, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, visualization and all and all. So again same sir. So ఇన్ని జాబ్ ఓపెనింగ్స్ కి కూడా మీరు అక్కడ కామన్ గా చూస్తూ ఉంటారు AWS కానీ Azure కానీ. ఓకేనా సార్ నెక్స్ట్ స్లైడ్. So again, cloud computing, I said, this is cloud computer from which you will be activating so many things through a mobile, server, smartphone, laptop, everything is connected to a cloud. Through internet you will be accessing www.google.com. I mean google.com means it will connect to the cloud and you will get whatever information you want. Usmania University lo results vachesnayi, మీ degree results vachnayi. What do you do? usmania.org.in or usmaniaresults.com. That means you are asking, you are sending in shortcut instruction to the Google that I want Usmania University my results. Where it is coming? It is coming from the cloud only. Okay, so next slide. So again same languages. Artificial intelligence. See, artificial intelligence or data scientists should know a language of Python. You have Python here, then R, then SQL, machine learning languages, and also for visualization to look at, I written Tabula and Power BI. So Tabula Power BI is all about finding some pictures. Your data is converted into some pictures. Okay. See something like this picture says that something I am extracting into my brain. See, artificial intelligence are nothing but artificial human brains. You might have heard driverless cars. Nowadays for a driving car, no need of having a human driver. GPRS or GPS is activating and they are having a driverless car. In future you will be seeing. Likewise even servers, robots are doing serving things in restaurants. You might have seen in your Instagram reels and all. Robots are playing the role of waiters nowadays. Yes or no? So likewise artificial intelligence, these are all the languages. Sir, next slide. Web developer I already said. Next sir. So project management is something, sir, identi ante data analyst. You can have, see, after some level, if you are good like 3 to 5 or 6 years of experience ochindi, then you can be a manager for any project. In initial stages also you can go as a fresher, but you will be taken as a business analyst. So you have a good managing skills. Managing skills ante telsa? Managing skills. CR అంటూ ఉంటాం. క్లాస్ లో CR ఉంటారు కదా. ఎంతమంది CR లో ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ? CR, class CR, representatives. They are called CR because they have the power of talking to everyone, taking your mobile phones as soon as you people come to the college. I have seen it in your college. It is good, very good, because you people get distracted with mobile phones, right? So that means whoever has a good management skills, whoever have the able to speak with different type of people, they will be going into business analyst post. Like project, later it will be called as project managers. Your faculty are good at managing how the students sit, how the student mentality is. Yes sir, they all come under project management only, for which skills is nothing but there are certain certifications you have to do, which you will come across once you enter into IT. There are certifications like PMP and Prince 2 and all, and also you should have the how software works, what are the different type of departments in software have, industry knowledge you should have. Next, business analyst. See something which I said already. Here also in IT, business analysis is very important, where you will be called as business analyst, where again skills is a certification only. Okay, sir, next slide, last slide. IT governance. IT governance is nothing but, see nowadays you might have heard that Telangana government had made everything online. Raitu Bandhu vastundi. So all this Raitu Bandhu, whoever Raitus are there, their database is in one particular website. Yes sir? Telsa ma? Entamandi telsu Raitu Bandhu? So government is helping with money to the farmers. Yes sir? So likewise all the details whatever you keep, that means government is also opting the techniques of IT nowadays. So IT governance and compliance is something with respect to the government things, and also our individual college wise or institution levels and all, also this IT cell. Your college will have different cells, I guess. Likewise human, for your security purpose, women security cell, likewise different cells will be there. Ragging, anti-ragging cell. Likewise even in IT also we have different different cells in which IT complaints is one thing. Complaints is all about some other colleague is misbehaving with you. What you do? You will be opting this particular complaint cells and all. So there also people will be there. Psychology related things will happen here. That is not important for you as of now. So for that also certifications are there. Next slide, sir. So ITES, I was saying that BPO, KPO and IT support services. Sir, next slide. So future perspectives in IT, ITES means I was saying AI, artificial intelligence and automation, cloud, then the cyber security, then data-driven decision making. Human, when they make any decision, will have some errors, but machine making decision will not have errors, right? AI intelligence, GPS, GPRS, these are all come under this decision making only. Then remote work technologies, then sustenance in IT, these are all the different areas where you can look after for future. Next. So coming to the conclusion, if I quickly recap my points, IT and ITES plays a very critical role for the modern business and for enabling efficiency and the innovations. And I can say, sir, next slide if you go, I'll quickly wind up in this session. Both IT and ITES, if you see, it is all about your job roles, where you can work to develop your personality and also a institution level personality, and also indirectly you are getting efficiency from that particular, whatever job you get efficiency. Once you get efficiency, it will be helpful for development of company and also the nation. Right. So what I want to say is, whatever program you learn, whatever subject you learn, whatever software you learn it. You know the basics of it, then start practicing it. Practicing is the only way where you can do your subject knowledge perfection. Okay, that's it. Hopefully I'm thinking whatever I spoke till now is helpful for you. Still you may have few questions in your brains. We are there here. Come, ask your questions, we will guide you. All the faculty and also me will be there in the morning hours, and also principal. Thank you ma'am, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Hope you understood whatever I spoke to you now. Thank you so much. And all the very best for your future.